Hi everybody, this is Theo with your good night meditation. I spoke last night about the, Diogenes searching for truth. Anyway, here's an updated model of the lantern. Okay. It goes down like that, so now it's dark. But there are the trees out there. I didn't put the lights on, I just have a candle lit. And what I wanted to talk about tonight was, what do you do when you have a heavy heart? What do you do? What does one do when one feels completely alienated and isolated from each other, from our own families? Why is that? I thought a long time about this. Like everybody else, I'm from a dysfunctional family. But what's that created for all of us? It's children of divorce. Just discarding people. We discard people as if they were just a disposable resource, something to be consumed and tossed over your left shoulder. This, I think, is almost as painful as the materialism of our culture to see, and the irrational logic, if that makes any sense, irrational logic. People that are non-logical, making statements and doing things that make absolutely no sense. This has been the human condition since Sumeria, Babylon, Persia, Rome, and then the Khmer Rouge, hundreds of empires. Ones that we probably don't even know about. It's all the same. They all fall the same way. They reach critical mass. The leisure time increases, and with that increases, I guess, what one could only call loss of a moral compass, loss of moral maturity. That is what's destroying families, people, making everybody angry, and then you act out. So you marry the next person and they don't work out. And then you find out it's not relationships you're looking for. That's not going to fill that hole in your heart. What is? Should I say God? You're an atheist. I'm an atheist, okay? Or maybe I'm not. I'm not expressing my beliefs. But if I were, so what? What would that mean? I would still have a moral compass. Because just because you don't believe doesn't mean there's no consequences. And the proof, millions. The 20th century, wars killed 188 million people. That was just from wars in the 20th century. Let's talk about all the homicides and vehicular deaths and morbid topic, huh? Yeah. No. I didn't say it was always going to be pleasant. The truth is what the truth is. And you might not even think this is the truth, and that's fine. The truth, as I've said and others have noticed and commented, the truth rises above all things and hovers above the earth like an angel, as big as the heavens, engulfing us, trying to protect us with her wings. And what do? Take everything for granted. everything is taken for granted. People, especially. I'm not a resource. They call it human resources. Resources is something like a barrel of oil or a cord of wood. I'm a human. And that's what's going on. They use you up. It's the same thing with people. This is what our whole culture is. You're used up at work. We're wage slaves. You're used up in relationships because nobody really knows how to love anybody because the heart's been so broken. So nobody has any place to turn, and there's no examples, because any examples that people can find, they all seem to have feet of clay, and the ones that don't, they don't want to hear about. Anyway, I'm going to sign off, and I still love everybody. Well, still. I always love everybody. That's not the problem. The problem is getting others to feel the same, no matter what one's done. What I was speaking about was how important it is to have a moral, emotional conscience compass. And if you're doing things that you wouldn't have done prior, then your moral compass is probably broken. You might need some help with that. Counseling, addiction counseling. I don't know. There's just so many people that are destroyed, right down to their soul. If you don't believe in the soul, let's call it right down to their consciousness. Anyway, peace, love, even when you're feeling like I am right now. Good night. Sweet dreams.